Howdy folks, Mike Loso here with your Sage to Summit gear review. I'm here in beautiful Darwin Canyon, Mount Darwin behind me. It is a wonderful spring day. Just off camera, here to your left, I can see where a bear is out early, glissading down the snow. And that's what we're doing, Howie Schwartz and I, sliding through the Sierra. And I want to show you a piece of gear that we brought along with us. The Kung Foon. That's right, you heard me correctly. The Kung Foon. Check it out. Quality materials, titanium, rosewood. So you might ask yourself, what do I do with such a thing? Well, let me tell you. This product here has a little bit of a split personality. I'm going to say a little shabby, a little chic. Let's start with the chic, because that's the way I fly. Think of this. Beautiful day, sun shining, you're on the Grand Canyon, floating Colorado River. Maybe guided, maybe with some friends. It's a floating bloat, right? You got your red wine, you got your quality food, someone's cooking for you, and it's a good Asian meal. Maybe the first course is a little miso soup. You got your spoon, right? It's got a nice bowl. It actually holds a lot of material in there. It's a really nicely shaped spoon. That's my first observation. But, second course, little fried tofu. What are you going to do? Well, check it out. There's some very nicely shaped tines on there. That's right, it's a runcible spoon. Oh, you say to yourself, it looks like a spork. Check your dictionary. Before some I'm going to start that over, because I was going to say jackass. Check your dictionary. Before some clever fella called it a spork, it was a runcible spoon. That's what we got here. And those tines do a pretty nice job of picking up those little treats, your fried tofu. But then, pad thai, main course. Look what you got. Chopsticks. Right? You're set for everything, and you're going to be the envy of the party down there on the Grand Canyon. So that's one thing you can do with this. That's chic. But maybe you're like Howie and I. You're going a little shabby. You're going light. You're just trying to get through the mountains as fast as you can. There's no pad thai. Maybe all you're having is garlic mashed potatoes, right? You just found it in an old tote on the top shelf of somebody's pantry. Well, it just so happens that I've made up this little packet of mashed potatoes. Folks, let me tell you something. You're not the only one that's had to eat out of these before with a regular sized spoon, and you're getting your hand down in there. And I know where your hand's been. You don't want to stick your hand down inside the food pouch. Let me show you. This is shabby, but it's slick. Get those right in there, and now you got yourself something that is tailor-made for a delicious backcountry meal. That's right. It's perfect. We've been using it on this trip, and this is a really nice feature. It's a pretty quality product. It's lightweight. It's versatile. Let me talk about the drawbacks. Well, you might have noticed, folks, there's been some repair. There's shabby, there's chic, then there's broke. And I worried at the beginning of this trip about the fragility of these fancy rosewood chopsticks. And in fact, one broke on us just this morning. So they're not that tough. But the good news is you can just go get yourself some plastic chopsticks from the Chinese restaurant down the street, and you're back in action with your Kung Foon. And you know where you can get it. Sage to Summit.